Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name is Rich Tehrani. We are here on location at InfoCision, at the InfoCision headquarters in Akron, Ohio. On our program today is Mike Herston. He is the VP of Call Center Technology at InfoCision. Mike, hello. How are you?
Good. How are you, Rich? Thank you for having us.
Well, thanks for being on the program and inviting us out here. I was hoping to start by talking a little bit about how you see the importance of technology in the contact center space.
Well, I think really our owner, Gary Taylor, really hit the nail on the head with this. He told us a while back that technology just has to work. And that's simple, but it's really direct and to the point. We certainly leverage technology as much as we can to provide a better experience for our customers and our customers' customers. But at the end of the day, it has to work. It has to get that call out to the call center. It has to be able to record that call. It has to be able to communicate the disposition, the results of that call back to our client effectively. If that stuff doesn't work, all the glitz, all the glamour doesn't make a difference.
Now, that's not to say that you're not doing some really innovative things, right? You've got an innovation center, and you're doing some leading edge things as well, right?
Absolutely. We're always looking to take our clients' requests and take our marketing folks' requests and really turn those into differentiators for InfoCision. We try to leverage that technology to meet our customers' unique needs. So we don't just give them a package and the customer has to pick from that selection of criteria. We can customize our offerings, whether that be linking out to web services, whether that's doing HTTP posts in the middle of a phone call, associating data with the call so that data travels with the call no matter who's handling the call, integration with CRM-type databases and interfaces. So there's a lot of moving parts out there, but the real key is really for us making it work, keeping it reliable, and giving our end users who are our communicators in the call centers the easiest, most reliable platform that we can give them.
Now, how have you seen the market evolve over the last decade that you've been working at InfoCision?
I think the real key is the convergence of different channels. When I first started here, we were just entirely outbound. That's all we did. We did outbound telemarketing. And then we used that to slowly start driving inbound. What we're seeing today is a real growth in the inbound world. But that's been coupled recently with real growth in being able to handle emails, being able to handle web chats. We're seeing growing interest in SMS, growing interest in social media. How does that impact a call center and contact center? So those are very exciting things that we're really looking forward to and trying to really find a way to turn those into things that will benefit our clients, and then obviously InfoCision as a corporation.
Now, how has the language change affected your company? For example, with SMS messages, all the different abbreviations that are used to communicate. Is that a training issue that you've got to deal with?
Well, what we've decided is to really just try and use standard English. We feel that that's a better experience because there isn't that translation. There isn't that need for each of our communicators to master really what is a different language. I know when my kids send me stuff, sometimes I have no idea what they're talking about.
I've got to go to the web. That's the only way I know what's going on when
Exactly.
the kids email me or they use text messaging with me.
Yes.
Okay, but what about the incoming communications? How do you decipher? Like, how do the agents or the communicators deal with that if they get a text message from a customer?
It is a training type thing. They do have resources to go out to different references that we tie into their screens and give them access to. But it really is training, and they adapt to it over time.
Smiley faces? Any use of smiley faces?
We try not to.
Okay, that's interesting. So in terms of the number of people you have, how do you see just the and I should ask you, what's the total number of tech people? You told me off camera, and I just want to say it again on camera. How many people do you have working in tech?
We have 180 people working in our technology department.
So that's extremely impressive for a company that does contact center outsourcing that traditionally, as I guess as few as 5 years ago, you wouldn't consider this to be a very high-tech field, but that's a very large number. How do you manage so many people, and what sorts of things is your company able to do with so many tech people ready to assist customers?
Our market niche is really being able to satisfy our unique customers' requirements. From a technology standpoint, that requires us to be nimble and be flexible and be able to address various technologies to meet those requirements. As such, we have dedicated teams to different vertical markets. We have teams that provide support for our infrastructure. We'll handle over 1 billion outbound dials this year. So that's a tremendous amount of transactions. It puts a lot of stresses on a lot of our back-end plumbing, if you will. But it's really the backbone of what we do from a technology department in terms of keeping those systems up, reliable, and scalable.
Very exciting. So what's next in terms of technology and assisting customers? What are some of the exciting things in the future?
I really think it's the extension of the convergence idea. It's continuing to look at our customer base and really from both an IT perspective as well as a marketing perspective, and really trying to make the right contact at the right time to the right person through the right channel. I think that's really where this marketplace is going and where we're, as InfoCision, is really going to make its niche.
Well, it sounds like a win for your customers and the customers of your customers.
Absolutely, Rich.
Thanks for your time today. This was great.
Thank you.